Yeah, good evening, guys, and we are back to the continuation of 10 types of guys to avoid when building a lasting relationship. We have talked about number one, the man child types of guys. We talked about number two, the over processing types of guys. Three, the serial player types of guys. Also, on number four, we have the bitter and resentful types of guys. And on number five, we talked about the MGTOW types of guys, meaning men going their way types of guys. Also on number six, last week we discussed the Mr. Nice Guys. This week's episode of 10 types of guys to avoid in relationship. Yeah, the 10 types of guys to avoid when building or considering building a long-lasting relationship. On number 8, we have the money solver. The money solving types of guys. These types of dude, the types of dude who believe money does it all. They believe you can buy love with money. They believe you can buy sex with money. You can buy everything with money. They lack emotions. They lack affection. No intimacy for whatsoever reasons. And I bet you no real lady will want these types of guys because ladies don't want the type of guy that will throw money at them when they are sober. No one needs these types of dudes, these types of guys, because no one wants a guy that will throw money at them when they need hug or they need a shoulder to cry on. We call them the money solver types of guys. Ladies, wrong. Then moving on to number 9 will be the irresponsible guys. Yes, the irresponsible types of guys. These guys are irresponsible to the extent that they can't even take care of themselves, let alone take care of the family. They are the irresponsible types of guy. These types of dude, they dream a lot. You know that saying, if witches were horses, beggars will ride. If witches were horses, these are the types of guys who they dream. They wish they had this, they wish they had that. But in real life, they are nonchalant about their attitude. They are lazy and are not responsible. They're the types of guys who are not responsible. They dream a lot and wish all day, all their life. They wish they had this. They wish they get this. They are the irresponsible types of guys. Avoid them. Avoid them. They can be so caring and affectionate, but in their world, they are nonchalant and unmotivated. We call them the irresponsible types of guys. Avoid them. And lastly, on my list of the top 10 types of guys to avoid when building relationship is hard stone-hearted guys. Very hardened, not reasonable. They don't consider others before they take actions. They just do things in their own way. Do things the way they feel. Do things the way they like. Ladies, run. Run and save your life for the next episode of your relationship. I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that we have different types of guys to consider when building a lasting relationship. And from my number 1 to 2 up onto number 10 types of guys probably you need to avoid when considering building a relationship. I hope you've been able to identify which one you've been a victim of and which you don't wish to experience in the nearest future. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Stick around. We'll be right back next episode on It Don't Happen. I remain your host, D Block Honey, aka the Jagabam of showbiz. Tweet.